Hello friends, this is Indian Princess and this video is about our Frost Dragon battle. This was the first time that I participated in a Frost Dragon Tyrant battle from state 1158. I uploaded a video a few days ago regarding the preparation of my alliance and my state for this battle. And I also promised that I will be bringing a battle video. And here I am with the Frost Dragon battle video. Frost Dragon battlefield opens exactly at 11 UTC. It is very important to be online at 11 UTC because that allows you to get a spot of your choice. Now, my alliance is not strong enough to win Frost Dragon Tyrant. We are here just to have fun, and we are gonna go for the Life Spire, and you can see these labels here. We have been instructed to take a spot as close to the Life Spire as possible. Battle is about to begin in another 15 seconds, and this is the spot that I have chosen. I am going to try to teleport in the second row. And watch the countdown. It is very important to be online exactly when the battlefield opens because it fills up in less than a minute. Look at how quickly people are teleporting. So I managed to grab the spot of my choice and one of my allies managed to get a front row spot. King is one of our strongest players. And I myself am quite strong, but I still did not pick the first row spot because the chances of being attacked by a whale for the spot are very high if you're holding a front row spot. So if you are a player of average strength like me, the better option is to try and teleport in the second or third row. Now let me quickly look around and see where the rest of my allies are. The cities in blue are my allies and they are quite far away. Only King and I managed to get spots close to the Life Spire. Rest of my allies are at a significant distance, but we are still nearby. Maybe we would be able to rally troops. This side it's all red. I think my allies are somewhere towards the south. And what was worrying me at this point was that our whales were still offline. And it is important for the whale or the rally leader to have a spot as close to the spire as possible. But none of our whales had any good spot. And as a result, we decided that we are not gonna be rallying, we are only going to be solo attacking the spire to get our points. And since I had a good spot, my friends were sweet enough to keep me reinforced. Because the closer your spot is to the spire, the higher your chances of being attacked by a whale for that spot. So it was really sweet that my friends kept me reinforced so that I would be able to handle any attacks if I am attacked. I am also reinforcing Sky because we saw a red line going towards him a while ago. So that's the sweet thing about this alliance. We all really care about each other. Whether we win or we don't win, it doesn't matter. We take care of each other and we have fun together. That's what we did in this Frost Dragon battlefield. We just had fun. Let us quickly zoom out and have a look at the whole battlefield. This looks beautiful. So many cities, all these cities in red against the soothing blue background. And there are so many people playing on this battlefield, so many players, so many around each one of those spires and also around the capital. the strongest players will be around the capital. And alliances and players of medium strength like me and my alliance, we go for the spires and we leave the capital for the stronger players. I can see the cities of my allies in blue over here. And the battle is about to begin, and you can see all these globes around the capital. Let's wait and watch who takes the first occupation reward in the Frostdragon capital. There's a countdown going on. And the battle begins. So it's Odin who occupied the capital the first. Now I would like to go back to the life spire and focus on getting some points. Our wheels were still offline when the battle started, so our leaders instructed us to deploy solo marches on the life spire. So I kept deploying solo marches on the life spire one after the other, and I would heal as soon as the march returned. I just really wanted to get my points, and I was getting decent points by all these solo attacks. I got all the basic participation rewards, and my rank was not all that impressive, but it's alright. I wasn't really competing for a rank here. And as an alliance, we were doing okay. We were rank 19 with all of us doing solo attacks on the life spire and getting our points. And then one of our wheels got online and we took the life spire. It was quite an achievement for a small alliance like us with no maxed wheels. You can see we're still holding the spire here, even though for a few seconds. Troops in the garrison are fast depleting and we're trying to replenish, but we lost the spire. I did not expect to hold beyond a few seconds anyway, because to hold a building you need a garrison of Helios troops. And you can see our whale. It's not even maxed. Still he was able to take the spire and hold it for a while. So that was reason enough for us to celebrate. And since we lost the building, we rallied again. And with fingers crossed, we hope to take it back. Like I said, this whole thing was just a fun exercise for us. We were all quite casual about this battle. And Datsby took the building again. It feels so good to watch the spire turn blue. It is indeed a proud moment for our alliance. Like I've mentioned many times previously, our state is majority free-to-play or low spenders. So our people don't really have Helios troops. So we don't really expect to hold any of these buildings on Frostdragon battlefield for too long. Just a few seconds of occupation time watching the building turn blue. That is delightful to us. And once the spires were shielded, we decided to rally the capital and see if we are lucky enough to take it. We did a double rally. One was led by Smoking Vita and other one by Datsby. And the rallies weren't even timed properly. We didn't really care. We just sent 2 rallies to the capital. And when Datsby's rally hit, capital turned blue. This was our first ever occupation of Frostdragon capital. And when the battle for the spires started again, we went back to the spires. We started rallying them. And this time Utrecht was also online. So Datsby and Utrecht were rallying the life spire, and that's we managed to get a good enough occupation time. And this is indeed an achievement for a small alliance like us. Being able to take the life spire and being able to hold it, even though for a few seconds, it still feels so good. Because for us, Frost Dragon is all about participating and having fun. Uhtred also had a good enough occupation time at the life spire, but his spot was a little bit far from the spire, so his march took longer. And another interesting thing that I noticed in the reports is that Uhtred was not using buffs. He had only, like, say, 20% on for attack and lethality. No pet skills either, but still he was able to take the life spire and hold it for a while. And let me show you something interesting. These are the rally speed ups that you can use to speed up your rally. It costs 5k gems to speed it up by 25% and 10k gems to speed it up by 50%. That's like really crazy. None of our whales bothered with rally speed ups. Some of them didn't even bother with buffs. We were all really here to have fun as a team and we were least bothered about winning. And I believe that's the best way to go about it. Trying to win Frost Dragon is a very stressful experience. I experienced it in my previous alliance. We were really competing to win. But not this time. This time we're just cool. We're having fun. And the amazing thing is that even though the opponents were so much stronger than our whales, did reasonably well as an alliance, especially since two of our strongest whales were offline. Dorothy is our strongest whale currently, and he's been offline for a few hours. We hope he would be online soon. And Cirrhosis is on a vacation, so he's not going to participate at all. But the beautiful part was that even in the absence of our strongest whales, our state was doing reasonably well. Lord Trinidad, he was leading APJ. And Uhtred and Datsby, they led us along with Smoking Beta. And we were able to take buildings every now and then and hold them, even though it was for a little while. It was a moment of pride for us. And finally, at around 15:30 UTC, Dorothy got online. He has recently joined our alliance with his team and is currently our strongest whale. So we were all excited about Dorothy's rally on the capital. So he called a rally and we all joined it. Now, don't ask me why I'm sending Jin out to this rally. This was a mistake. An embarrassing mistake, actually. This squad got saved accidentally because at that moment, Jenna had my strongest marksman gear. That was because I was using her for that mercenary prestige event. It consumes mad amount of stamina, so I used Jenna to reduce stamina costs. So anyway, my troops were in the rally and the rally was marching on the capital and we were all watching with excitement. And when Dorothy's march got there, he took the capital. This was a proud moment for the entire alliance. And you can see that he held it for quite a while. And we were all so excited about it. It was reason enough for us to cheer and celebrate. That's how it was in the alliance chat for the entire battle. Every time we took a building, we would cheer like crazy. We were happy celebrating small things. And this was the last round of the Life Spire battle. Dorothy got online when only last 1 hour of the battle was remaining. But even after that, he managed to have a good enough occupation time. During the last phase of the Spire battle, Dorothy had control of the Life Spire for quite some time. Unfortunately, it was not enough to gain control of that spire. But building control really depends upon how quickly troops are replenished in the garrison and the proportion of Helios troops in the garrison. The higher the number of Helios troops an alliance has, the easier it is for them to hold the building. The stats of the whale also matter, obviously, but the contribution of the joiners is also equally important. In our case, I believe Dorothy has good enough stats, but we were low on Helios troops. Besides, we were really not all that obsessed with gaining control of these spires. We were just playing for fun and for the points. And finally, the battle came to an end. The developers reduced the time of battle from 8 hours to 5 hours, which is a very sensible thing. And the Frostdragon Tyrant of our zone was Odin from state 1166. I believe he was also the whale who took the first occupation rewards. So we leave all these things such as the title and all that to maxed whales and leading states and people who really take the battle seriously. My friends and I, we were just having fun. And we did have a lot of fun without having to worry about the outcome of the battle. The whole thing was like just join the rally and see if we can take a building, and if we do take a building, we just cheer about it and feel happy. So that was my Frostdragon Tyrant battle experience. This is the final result. My personal rank is not at all good, but I don't care. And Alliance rank, I think we did fairly well for an alliance of our power and with half the people not even participating. I believe rank 22 is decent for an alliance without maxed whales. And if we look at the occupation ranking, the highest rank in our alliance is rank 36, I believe, Dorothy. And this was when he came when only last 1 hour was remaining. I am pretty sure he would have ranked much higher had he been there from the beginning of the battle. And plus, like I said, we don't have Helios troops to support garrison. But still, we are really proud of Dorothy for carrying our alliance and also our other whales who carried us while he was offline. Huge thanks to Utred, Datsby, and Smokin' Vita who rallied for us. So, this was about my Frostdragon experience with War Alliance in State 1158. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I hope you got to see that even if you are not a powerful alliance, you can still have a lot of fun in the Frostdragon battle. Rally with your whales or do solo attacks, do whatever you want. If you're not after winning the title, there's absolutely no stress about anything. Thanks for watching.